I really liked what I saw from Josh Minott tonight. I thought this was one of the few recent games where we've seen him actually outplay Jordan Walsh in
Yeah.
that sort of like big wing defender battle. 16 points, 7 rebounds, went 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. So, probably his best offensive game this year. He looked super comfortable in that kind of big man role where he was in the dunker spot, running out for three, setting picks. Um, what did you make of him, and do you think he has more potential at the big positions than as a wing player?
I think the big thing that you said is just like all you need to say is like dunker spot, dunker spot, dunker spot. He was extremely comfortable there, and early on, like his first few minutes in the game, you had Jalen Brown repeatedly, and I think Derek White as well, finding him in that dunker spot for just easy, super quick layups that he just snuck behind the defender, which is kind of what I've been asking for, like from him and from Jordan, of like back cuts and like finding those little like slip screen openings behind the defender. He thrived in that role. He clearly like caught a rhythm, hit his first three, had two of those kind of dunker spot quick layups, and then at that point was like pretty early in the game in his first few minutes was like heat checking threes and hitting them. His second one. And so I thought he showed a lot there and just was incredibly comfortable in that role. I don't know about him necessarily if that translates to like him as a big or a makeshift big. I do think if you're kind of playing him at the four, and having him just live, like, I think he can get to that dunker spot anytime he wants, really. And I do think it also helps that this was maybe Jalen Brown's best playmaking game of the season.
Yeah,
Um,
it definitely was.
Ended with 8 assists, and so I think it really helped Josh Minott that Jalen Brown was looking to find him in that spot. And if that's something that we can continue, if Derek White and Peyton Pritchard can kind of keep their eyes on that spot when he's in the game and are able to like find him open for more of those quick layups, I think that just adds another element to our offense as a whole and really like lets Josh Minott thrive.
I think the issue is if he's playing with a big on the court, then he can't be the one in the dunker spot when we're playing four out. Because
Unless
Neemis
it's
Queta
Luca
on the court,
Garza who can
unless
who
it's a
can
stretch
pop.
big,
Yeah.
because that's was a big value in having Al Horford on this team, was you could put somebody else in the dunker spot, which we did
Yeah.
a lot with like Drew Holiday. Um, so yeah, he can get some of those minutes when Luka Garza's on the court, but if we don't have like a new stretch big come in who can kind of fill that Al Horford role, I think that's going to be a very limited skill set on this team unless we can, get a high level stretch big from somewhere, which would be great for a lot of players and open up a lot of room.
So here's the thing: is Neemis Queta? I don't know if you saw, but he once went 6 for 6
Six
in pregame 3 pointers.
pointers.
So I think we should be good on
I don't
that
know.
regard.